How to customize your WordPress website with the Astra theme. Hello, Kay here from Brainstorm Force. In the previous video, we talked about the foundations of your website and how WordPress ties everything together between content, plugins, and appearance. And regarding the appearance, we saw that your WordPress website uses the Astra theme. So let me show you how easy it is to customize it. So right after install, you should have landed here. And from here, you can just click on Customize. But in case you are on the dashboard, so let me go back to the dashboard. Well, from here you can just go to Astra, Customize, and there are a bunch of settings here, but we made it easy for you. So if you look at this icon here, it takes you to the style guide. So let me click on it. So let's start with the logo. So I'm going to click here on the pencil icon, and from here I can change the logo. But before we do this, take a look at the message here. Logo is set in the transparent header section. Click below to customize it. This is just because with Astra, you can have both a standard header and a transparent header. For example, if you have an image in the background, you may want to use the transparent header. So, to cut a long story short, we're just going to add our new logo to both versions. So, super simple. Here, I'm going to click on Change Logo. And here you can either drag and drop images, take images from the media library, and you can even search images online. But we're going to upload our files. So, click on Select Files and select your images on your hard drive. Next, click on Open. And for the standard header, I'm going to pick this image here and hit Select. Here, I can crop the image if I want to, but I'm not going to do it, so skip cropping. All right. And now let me do the same thing for the transparent header. All I need to do is click on this link here, then change image. And this time I'm going to pick another logo version, which best suits a transparent header and, for example, an image in the background. Next, let me click on Choose Image. And now let me hit Publish. And now if I go back to the front end and refresh, there you go, much better. But as you can see, the size of the logo is a bit too small. So here, super easy. I can just drag this slider. So let me make it 200 pixels. Hit Publish. And now let's go back to the front end and one more time, let's refresh. And there you go. Next, let me go back and click on the style guide. And here you see site icon. So I'm just going to click on it, then click on select icon. And this time I'm going to pick the image from the media library because I already uploaded my site icon. So let me select this image and then click on select. Next, let me click on publish. And now if I go back to the front end, pay attention to this icon here. So now I'm going to hit refresh. And there you go. As you can see here, this is our custom site icon. Okay, now let's go back to the Astra Customizer and let's click back on the style guide icon. And from here, we can change our buttons. So let me start with the primary button. And from here, as you can see, we have a bunch of presets. For example, I can change it into a rounded corner button. And here the border radius is pretty dramatic. And I can also change the background color, for example. So let me pick this color here. And then for the text color, I'm going to pick this color here. Now let me hit publish. And now if I go back to the front end and refresh, as you can see, our changes are reflected. But the beauty of it is that if I scroll down, as you can see, every button that used the primary button is now changed in just one click. Now let's go back to the Astra Customizer and let's click on the style guide icon. And next you see our brand colors. So for example, let me click here. And now we can change this color. But if I close this, you can see our global palette. So for example, let me click here on this auto palette. And as you can see, in just one click, we change the overall global palette of the whole website. But of course, you can always go individually and change each color. Easy, right? Now let's go back and let's click on the style guide icon. And here I can change the headings. So let me click on it. And you can see by default, our headings, our titles are using the DM Sans font. Now what I can do is just change that font. So let me try this one, Poppins. And as you can see, the changes are reflected. In just one click, all your titles are changed to this new font. But you can also do it for regular text. So for example, here, if I hover over this paragraph text, I can just click on the pencil icon. And the same way, I'm just gonna change the font to Poppins. And you can see the difference right here. Easy, right? So once you're happy with the changes, as usual, hit publish. And now if we go back to the front end of our website and refresh, there you go. You can see the changes reflected. Now, these are the basics if you want to easily customize the Astra theme. And if you want to know more about the Astra theme, you may want to take a look at this video or even this video on the Brainstorm Force YouTube channel. And in the next video, I will show you how you can edit the content of your website pages this time with the Spectra Visual Website Builder.